Good morning, my friends. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, April 19th, 2017, and it is about, it's almost 10 a.m. I have been up, so remember how I said I was going to get up at 7 tomorrow? I heard my call. I didn't set an alarm because I've been really good about getting up at a reasonable hour without my alarm. I heard the coffee maker go off at 7, and I was like, oh, I should get up, and then I fell back asleep until 7:45. But my body needed it. This is recovery week for me from Holy Week, and I'm still managing to be somewhat productive, so I'm totally okay with it. So I got up, did my Miracle Morning, finished the Miracle Morning book during reading time today. Love that. So I get to work on another book I've been reading tomorrow. And don't worry, I plan on doing some Miracle Morning related content for you guys. I just haven't figured out how I want to format it yet. I've got a haul video that I just uploaded and has gone live. I have to upload my other vlog from yesterday, which I don't think is going to be very long. I always say that, and it always ends up being a lot longer than I think it's going to be, so whatever. I've made breakfast, which I'm super stoked about, and I gotta go to the gym. It's a busy day, typical busy day, and I have the list of like the 3 categories of life that I need to regularly develop in, which is my health, fitness, weight loss, housewifing, and blogger. I have stuff on all 3 subjects that need to get done today, so I just need to get moving. But first, breakfast. You will notice that breakfast today has no bread to speak of, which is usually very different for me, because usually when I make eggs, I've got an English muffin, but I'm out of my English muffins, and I just don't want to use the 5 points for one of the blueberry English muffins that I have here for my husband. But this is, I don't even know how many points this is. I didn't track it yet. I have a 0-point banana. I have 1 point worth of Canadian bacon. I have 1 point worth of egg whites, 0 points worth of cheese, and 1 point worth of bacon in here. So actually, this is only 3 points. Awesome. Only 3 points for all of this food. And I want to tell you something. I found this at Trader Joe's yesterday. Finally. I've been dying to get my hands on this. This is their everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. I don't even eat everything bagels, but something about this just sounded so intriguing, and people were so pumped about this. And the display was almost empty. I think there were only 4 bottles left on the display, so I grabbed one. And I actually added it to my macaroni and cheese last night, and it just took it to a whole new level of savory and delicious. Like, very little added so much. So I actually sprinkled some of this into my eggs as well. So we will see how that works and how well that improves things. I don't know. Adds a third dimension. I don't know. So that's 3 points. And then I plan on whipping up a drink with my Click Active, the protein and coffee mix that has 150 milligrams of caffeine and I think 25 grams of protein, if I do recall. Yes, 25 grams of protein, and it's only 2 smart points, and I plan on making it with stuff that will only make it equal 2 smart points. So breakfast in total, complete with more coffee and caffeine, is 5 points. Not too shabby. Here is lunch in a Pyrex measuring container. This is the Trader Joe's organic creamy tomato soup with 0 smart points worth of fat-free cheese all melty in there. It's so good. This is such a decadent feeling thing, like a total comfort food thing for 4 smart points, which is awesome. And it is 2:22. I'm a hot mess, but that's okay. What else is new, right? I ended up not going to the gym because on my right side, like my hip / lower back on the right side, so like that whole thigh hip area feels like I pulled something yesterday. And I didn't realize it until I actually started moving, like making breakfast and moving around and getting ready to get going. And all of a sudden I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. This is not a good thing. And I sat there and thought about, like, maybe I'll just go to the gym anyway, fight through the pain. And then I was like, with all the stuff that I have to do in terms of like getting the house ready for guests and whatnot, I was like, there is a chance that it would have been fine and no problem, and there's a chance that it could have injured me further, and I wasn't willing to take that risk. I'm so sick of sounding like I have a bunch of excuses for not going to the gym, but this is legit. Like, I haven't taken any painkillers for it yet because I do have stuff around the house I need to be doing and moving and bending, and I don't want to alleviate the pain if I have to be in tune to it. So I'm not taking anything for it, but it hurts. Even just standing here and making myself some lunch, it hurts, which really sucks. I do not like being in pain. Nobody likes being in pain, but I'm like, I got stuff to do. I don't have time for this. So that stinks. I have to work pretty hard to get my activity. I'm going to cross my fingers that without killing myself, I can still get my steps in. But on the plus side, I got my blog post that I have been working on and just procrastinating on for like 2 weeks now up, finally. Pictures edited, blog post is up, links are in, social media is done, it's done, the brand has been informed. Whew. So at least I'm getting blog work done today, which is important. So between that and I want to clean out my office, which I always feel like I'm doing, but it's the place where the most stuff traffic comes through. Clean the office, organize and tidy, do some dusting, maybe do some vacuuming. That might be saved for tomorrow. I've got a load of laundry going, so I'm being productive, even though I don't have it's not even the energy. I have the energy. I just am in pain, so I can't go to the gym. It's okay. Now I'm going to enjoy my comfort food soup. And here is dinner. You can tell I've been watching Food Network all afternoon. I've had it on in the background while I've been cleaning because I actually cared about presentation for nobody except myself and I guess Instagram. But nonetheless, even though if you think it looks pretty or not, whatever, it's appealing to me, which makes me happy. This is 5 ounces of chicken, which is 3 smart points. I think it's 3 smart points. Broccoli for 0 smart points. And then this is a whole cup of the garlic mashed potatoes left over from Easter that my sister made a lot of extra for, and she had a whole Tupperware container already sealed and ready for me before the potatoes even hit the table on Sunday. So this is a whole cup for 4 points. So this attractive dinner is 7 smart points. Good evening, guys. It is just about 8:30, and I apologize for being mostly MIA today. It has been a day, to say the very least. Let's see. I think I recapped on what I was actually doing earlier. I got my big blog post posted finally. I got 2 videos up today. Did some work, which is great. I did some stuff on Instagram, which is awesome. I'm injured. My injury is feeling a little bit better. I have not taken painkillers all day. I've just been moving slowly, and the pain is going down, which is awesome, which means that I will be able to get to the gym tomorrow. God willing, I will be able to get to the gym tomorrow, which is fine because little girl has a grooming appointment for 10:30, which means I have to be out of the house. So my goal is to have all morning stuff done by the time I have to leave, and then have my gym clothes on, and then once I drop her off at the groomers, I'm going to go to the gym while she's getting all beautified. So that's good. That's the plan. But the bulk of today, while being spent on home tasks and whatnot, and generally feeling like I've gotten stuff done, but I still feel like I've underachieved greatly, which is a sucky feeling, especially when you know you've gotten stuff done. But interspersed throughout today, hair in my mouth or something, interspersed throughout today has been some drama of a couple different situations, none of which pertain to me directly, which I'm quite pleased about, but it's stuff that one thing kind of affects me and definitely affects people close to me, but the other thing was finding out something pretty tragic about one of my mom's good friends' family members. I'm not going to go into detail because it's not my business to tell, but it was something where even though I'm not in any way directly affected by this, it broke my heart. Broke my heart. I heard footsteps. Very rapid footsteps. That's never a good thing. What are you doing in there? You just went to the bathroom. Doggy, I tell ya. I didn't realize I'll get back to the story in a second. But do you guys remember the vlog where I was complaining about how Gracie likes to shred things and whatnot, and then I caught her in the act? What I failed to realize, because I was looking at the lens and not in the viewfinder, is the whole time you could see her back there doing it. And I had no idea until I was putting the vlog together, and I was like, oh my gosh, people probably think I'm an idiot because she was there doing it the entire time I was talking. Anyway, that's looking at this angle made me think of that last time I saw her there. She was shredding something without my knowledge. Anyway, so my mom delivered some very sad news, and she keeps me informed because she had me enlist my family, my husband's side of the family, who are a solid group of prayer warriors, to pray for this situation. And she wanted to keep me updated so I could keep the prayer warriors updated. And it's just doesn't even affect me, and I'm heartbroken over this because of what they are going through. And I only know my mom's friend out of the whole group. Like, she's the person I know the most. But so there's that, and then there's some drama within the family that, again, doesn't directly pertain to me and is not my business to tell, and is not stuff that I'm going to waste your time with anyway. But it's just one of those things that you're just like, that's an awful lot to take in one day, you know? And my family, we're all generally pretty positive people. And we let things, like, you know, deal with things as they come, make the best out of them, out of situations, whatever. But it's like one of those things that we're like, days like today, I'm like, whew, that was rough. And I can't even imagine what it's like for the people that are more directly affected than I am. So it's just been a day, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But that's why I haven't really, like, all you've seen today, I think, is food. And I don't even remember if I showed you lunch. I'll be honest, I don't remember what I had for lunch. Oh, soup. I had soup for lunch. That's right. But that's the day that it's been. So now I'm just watching TV. I'm watching this TV show called Awkward, which is like a high school drama / soon to be college drama. But there's so many shows that I watch that my husband and I watch together, so I can't watch them during the week. And I need new stuff to watch, which is why I'm frequently watching Food Network, because he doesn't care about Food Network and I can watch as much Food Network as I want. But the problem with watching Food Network, and I specifically love baking shows, and it makes me want to bake, and then I don't bake because that's not a smart life choice. I'll be honest, having the Easter candy in the house, not a smart life choice either. I should know better by now, and I don't. So I'm hoping I can push some of that off on my friends that come over this weekend, because, man, it needs to go. Or I need to develop better self-control, let's be honest. But when I don't have anybody here except Puppy to keep me accountable, I swear, ugh. But anyway, my point was, I'm watching this show Awkward because I need another guilty pleasure show to watch. What are your recommendations? What do you watch that's like your guilty pleasure? Because all of the, quote, good shows, my husband and I watch together. We're watching Emerald City. We're both watching Last Man Standing, but I'm actually up to date on Last Man Standing and he's not. We both watch Blind Spot. We watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. until we couldn't get access to the current season for all of the episodes, so we're waiting for that to hit Netflix. I finished Grace and Frankie. I fell out of love with Orange is the New Black. It was just too much violence. I'm learning that I'm not way into violence and betrayal and all that stuff that I should be more okay with outside of Game of Thrones. Like, Game of Thrones should be its own genre of TV show. But I'm talking like Gossip Girl, where like the snotty rich kids and romance and tension and drama. Or are there any reality shows? Like, I watched Gossip Girl, so I don't need Gossip Girl. I'm considering starting, oh my gosh, One Tree Hill. I used to watch that when I was in high school, and I never finished it. And I think I came in the middle of it. Anyway, let me know your trash TV suggestions down below. And I don't mean trash like smutty, dirty, nothing like that. Just like your guilty pleasure TV. What is your guilty pleasure TV? That like you don't necessarily want people to know you watch it, but you get a lot of enjoyment out of watching it. Tell me. I would love to know. Oh, and I got an email today from a viewer, and I wanted to just make a comment about the fact that I got an email because this person made a comment about how there's no way for this person to make comments because she doesn't have a YouTube account or a Gmail account, or whatever. She doesn't have the ability to comment. And I made a comment about saying, if you don't want to leave a comment, email me. And I mean that. She was so thrilled that I gave her that option. Please, 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 if you want to say something to me and you don't want it to be in public forum, shoot me a message. Shoot me an email. I would love to hear from you. So there's that. And I want to know if any of you, no judgment, none, no judgment. I'm just genuinely curious. I feel like today, everybody in this entire world has gone to Starbucks and gotten that unicorn frappuccino thing, except for me. It's all over like businesses, like brands, Instagram stories are using it. Like I think Tarte Cosmetics had Insta stories with the frappuccino in, and everybody's posting pictures of the fact that they drank it. And then a friend of mine posted the nutrition information of it on Facebook, and I was hemming and hawing about going and getting one just to try it. And the instant I saw that, I said, well, that ship has sailed, which is ironic because of my lack of self-discipline with Easter candy. But I saw the 79 grams of sugar. You heard me. 79 grams of sugar and 0 caffeine. Like, it's not even worth it. It's a beverage. It's not even like a delicious, luscious dessert. It is a beverage from Starbucks with no caffeine, a crap ton of sugar, and I thought my Fannie Mae egg thing was bad. No! And 25 smart points for the grande. My Weight Watchers leader said that the tall, different conversation on a different Facebook thread, the tall is apparently 15, but the one that I saw was 25. I get 30 in a day. Most of us do. Artificial colors, no caffeine. I can't. So I'm just curious. Did you guys bite the bullet and go and get one just to try? Or did you say, not gonna do it? No interest in doing it, not doing it for the nutrition. I'm just curious because I really feel like I was the only person that didn't go get one today. So there's that. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on here because I realized that I have not really vlogged today. And I just wanted to tell you, it's just some days dealing with drama, even if it's not necessarily completely your own, is draining. My bra strap will not stay up. I apologize. It's draining, and I just, between that and cleaning and moving slowly and being a little bit sore, I just have had no desire to pick up the camera. So I'm being honest. Just being honest. I can't fake my way around it. B, I don't want to fake my way around anything with you guys. So that's what's happening. And I'm just chilling. I'm contemplating picking up a book. I should do a little bit more cleaning. I dusted today. I did do that. Kitchen's clean. I dusted my surfaces today. I did a load of laundry. I need to put the stuff that is sitting out to dry away, and that will be done. So there's that. Maybe I'll work on another blog post. I should do that too. So I will check in with you guys later. All right, friends, I have another mini skincare review for you. I tried out both of these Drunk Elephant mini bars today. You would have seen these on my beauty haul that I posted yesterday. And this morning I used the Peaky bar, which is the white one, and just now I used the Juju bar. And the Peaky bar is an ultra gentle 3-in-1 bar that clarifies, balances, and moisturizes. And the Juju bar was an ultra mild 3-in-1 bar, deeply cleanses, subtly exfoliates, and dissolves pore clogging oil and impurities. I definitely felt a little bit of exfoliation in there. It doesn't feel too harsh or anything, but you can definitely tell there's a little bit of a grainy texture in that one. and my skin feels really good. It felt great this morning with that one. After just one use, I couldn't tell you which one I think I like more. I will say that my skin feels a little bit tight right now after using the Juju Bar, but that could also be thanks to the toner that I used, which was that Sake Peach toner, which I think is because it's supposed to be oil balancing, is probably going to be a little bit drying. So I'm going to have to overcompensate with a little bit extra moisturizer because I just put some on and oh, I forgot to put my oil on. That will fix the problem if I put a facial oil on. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of like them. They feel pretty good. My skin felt amazing. Just a little dry tonight. So that's my little mini skincare review for the evening because I don't really know what else to tell you. I started watching the new show on Freeform called Famous in Love. I don't know. Like I said, I need new like trash TV to watch. And since I've been seeing advertisements for that, I decided to turn that on. So I've been watching that and hanging out with my dog and just laying low. I ordered some planner stickers tonight. I haven't done that in months. So I will hopefully have those to show you soon. Maybe before the month is out. We'll see. But on that note, I'm going to go to bed and hope that tomorrow's a little less emotional and a little bit more productive. So I hope you all had a great day, better than mine anyway. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.